Likutei Moharan Chaf Beis. So we said that the sounds of azus, of boldness, that come from the side of Kedusha, they enable the neshama to come close to the body, to come close to the corporeal existence of person in this world. It's not just the body; it's also the nefesh and the ruach, the entire human awareness. The neshama, which is the essence, it allows it to connect it. Subjecting oneself to these colors, the kedusha, which is a sigh, or the voice of the tzaddik, or tkiyas shofar, or even the rattling of the coins in the pushkin of Besamedras. It also enables the person to withstand the boldness of the leaders, of the bold leaders that keep him away from the kedusha. And he says as follows: "Ubchinas kol hatkiyas," and the sound of the losing of the shofar. Ubchinas mikol chosi. The voice of the tkiyas of the shofar is as the kedusha, the same way as sighing over the issue of one's distance from avodas Hashem. And for kedusha, he has a sound of as the kedusha. U'mishaber gufo shel odom, and it breaks down the coarseness of the material existence of a person. B'chinas imitoka shofar ba'ir, is it possible, says the Novi Amos, is it possible that a shofar will be blown in the town, v'am lo yichiradu, and the people should not be scared? It's what we're talking over here is that those in the days of the before electricity existed, in the villages when the enemy came, the siren were shofars. They would blow the horns, and people would know that the enemy is coming. So the Navi almost says, is it possible that the horns will be blown and the people would not have a scare? Will not get scared. So the voice of the shofar does these two things. It breaks down the inherent coarseness and boldness of the body, so that it can hear what the neshama says, and it helps a person withstand the azus mefusomim ador, the azus of those, the mefusomim that are actually the appointees of the side of defilement that force people under their rule. And this will enable a person, once he sensitizes his existence, his awareness, in this world, it enables him to come close to the seven shepherds of generation and get the emunah from them. Ze b'chinas tkiya shvarim trua. All this exists within the principles of tkiya, of the blowing of the shofar, shvarim, which is the tkiya, the blowing of the shofar that is divided into 3 separate voices, and Trua, which is a single wailing voice. So the Tkiya is one long voice, and Shvora is ta, 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 and the Trua is ta, 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 or wah, 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 like that. The Rom is Bechach. Tkiya, the blowing, which is one straight blowing. Hem koiles, this is the voices of boldness, the kedusha. Like the shofar, the sound of one's sigh, and so forth. And this is a b'chinas kol oiz, a voice of fierceness, of boldness. Dainu b'chinas az. This is from az the kedusha. That's one thing. Shvarim, that's the result. Shvarim means pieces, the broken pieces of the sholem. The Tkiya is one, and Shvarim are pieces. Shvarim shalidom nishbar az aguf. That because of the Tkiya, the fierceness of the body is nishbar. It breaks. This is Shvarim. And then the Neshama is able to let the body know from its asagas. Trua it means hailing. Hail the king, hail, whatever it is. In the Trua, it's Lishon Trua is Mashon Vatati Re'es Ami. You will shepherd my nation. Trua Mishon Tir, Mishon Roya, a shepherd. These are the 7 shepherds. And Royim the Kedusha, that's the Royim, the leaders that come from the side of holiness. It is not possible to come close to them. Except through boldness, the Kedusha. That's the voices of Kedusha. As Kol Shefer Kanal. Being that the sound of the shofar represents Azaz the Kedusha, represents the boldness and fierceness the Kedusha. Mimele, the kind of voices that come out of the shofar, which is Tkiya, Shvarim, Trua, within them the entire inyan of what the Koil Kedusha can bring about. It is alluded within those types, within the different types of sounds the shofar makes. This is what it says about Avraham Avinu when he circumcised Ishmael and all the people of his household. Vayamal es besar orlosam, and he removed the flesh of their foreskin, in the essence, or in the middle, in the midst of this day. It is also written over there, in the midst, the etzem, in the essence, in the strength of Hayom Hazeh, Nimol Avraham Avinu was gemalt, he was circumcised. The Ludzu is like this. Hayom Hazeh, in the words Hayom Hazeh, is hiding a hint. The B'chinas Kol Shofar. This alludes to the sound of the shofar. Shemitzvos Bayom. The mitzvah of shofar is only in the day. So he says Be'etzem Hayom, it alludes to the inyan of the shofar over here. B'chinas, as it says in Tehillim, Ya'ancha Hashem b'yom tzara. Hashem will answer you at the day of trouble. This is the Mizmor. It has 70 voices that we said that Ayoledes, before she gives birth, she has to cry out 70 voices, keneged the 70 words that exist within this Mizmor Yancho. This call is the Kedusha. This is Az is the Kedusha. This koil is Yezoichet through This is how a person is saved from the ashes of the body and its tightness. So you see that Hayoim Hazeh alludes to the Kolis the Kedusha, is as the Kedusha, Shaliyodoi Nimol Venishbar Oros Alev. This circumcises and removes and obliterates that orla, this foreskin over the heart, that is merames on the fierceness of the body, and then he is able to receive the illumination of the essence of the etzem, the light of the neshama, which is called etzem. The neshama tells the body from all the asogas that it attains, and it says that through these words, Hayoim Hazeh, through the Kolos de Kedusha, happens the mila, the breakage of that barrier that doesn't allow the person's awareness to be open and accessible to the broadcasts of the kedusha, of the neshama, of the tzaddikim, of the Torah. This was another proof of this particular principle, that through the Kolis de Kedusha, a person breaks that barrier that separates the heart from the mouth, the understanding from the wisdom, the vav from the yud. You know, it makes it so that people will able to hear and understand the call of the neshama. We'll stop right here for today. Again, the time is short.